So welcome to Diamonds in the Rough, everyone. We are inside today because it is really cold here, and at the end of April that is very unwelcome. So, come on hot weather, come back.
We need you.
Yeah.
We really need you.
So, we're doing the indoors thing.
Yeah.
We have a little bit to talk about today.
Yeah, it's been an interesting week.
It has.
I'm just going to start off by saying I'm sick, so if I sound nasally and really terrible, it's because I have a cold. I'm sorry, because now you're going to catch my cold.
Awesome.
I just spread the love.
So you will all notice I finally found some swag. I actually purchased it. So thank you, winners, for thank you, winners, for having some Jays gear. So I didn't have to buy it at the stadium. It unfortunately did not bring luck when I saw the game on Friday night. They were doing very well. They were winning thanks to Stroman, and Pilar is killing it. But then Grilly came in and it all fell apart. So it was an unfun game.
Yeah, I can imagine. I only have to watch it from home, so I didn't have the benefit of actually seeing it in person. But it's not the first game Grilly's thrown this year yet. So we are having some trouble with our bullpen right now, and it's interesting. But I think hopefully they'll get on track soon, and maybe decision not to pull out the starters so soon might be a welcome decision right now, just until we can get everything kind of going and moving at the same time and same pace. It would be great.
Yeah, and the other thing, new catcher.
Yeah, I didn't even know that.
I didn't either until I was at the game, and he's adorable.
That just makes him better.
But Martin didn't play, which was a bit surprising given that they he was just starting to get hitting and starting to do well. So a bit of a puzzling decision for me. Unless he needed rest, I don't know.
Well, sometimes the catcher doesn't work as well with a certain pitcher. Sometimes they need to, I know certain pitchers have specific catchers they want to work with. And it just how they work together and get the right pitch mesh going. So it might be a case of that, or he might have been tired.
Fair enough.
He might have needed a rest, or they just want to get this new guy going. And again, I didn't even know Sultan Makia was traded. I liked his name, so I kind of wanted him to stay a little bit longer. And he had great hair. But we'll give this new guy a chance. I'm excited to see what he can do. He's young, and it's good to have a good backup catcher to see what we can do.
Yeah.
What else did you like about the game? I haven't been in a couple weeks.
Pilar is killing it. Pilar keeps playing really well. So that was great. There wasn't a ton to cheer for, but Stroman, of course, was great. There is one thing, though, that I think Toronto fans need to work on. Tampa Bay hit a couple of home runs. That's how they ended up losing. And people kept throwing the ball back on the field. So Toronto fans, let's not do that. That's actually dangerous for the players. And I understand the sentiment of not wanting it, but it doesn't mean the home run didn't count. I don't know if you know that. So don't do that, and because you could really hurt a player.
That's fair. We had a reputation for a couple of years of being the worst fans in the league, which is really harsh to say when you think about Yankees fans, booing their own team sometimes. So for us to have a reputation like this is actually it's weird to me.
Yeah.
But my highlight of the week, obviously, was the Superman
Yeah.
dive from Coughlin. That was just spectacular.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, to watch it on TV was great. Would have been amazing to see live, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But it was just a spectacular sight to see, and that to me was like a charge. It felt like a whole new energy for the team. And then I was listening, because as I was watching it on TV, the commentators were commentating, and of course it was Buck and Pat Tabler, and they talked as if nothing big happened. They called it the play of the week. The voices were even, like it normally is, and I thought, wow, this is the play of the year at minimum. This is something you would see in a movie. You don't see this in real life. He actually jumped over someone's head, got a run in, and I thought, this is spectacular. And there was no energy from the commentators, and I was disappointed in that.
Yeah.
And to give a shout out to the Raptors for doing amazingly. I actually do not like one of their commentators, Jack Armstrong. His voice just drives me nuts, and I would love to watch the games on mute. That's how bad it makes me feel. However, I actually wanted him to commentate that day. I thought if Jack Armstrong was here, he would have just been so excited. I could just see him jumping out of his seat and jumping up and down, and the excitement would have been palpable, and that's what you needed with a play like that. And I really now realize and appreciate what Jack Armstrong brings to the table. And I have Pat Tabler and Buck Martinez to thank for 10 years of me not liking somebody to turn it around in a heartbeat. So That was amazing. And in that game too, I thought it was great that Stroman, a pitcher, got his first hit, a double, and like helped us win the game. Like not even from pitching, but from his hit. So again, I thought a lot of excitement around that. I thought that was fantastic, and he's a fast runner. That also shocked me. I know. So that was really great. So that was for that game. I thought that was basically much what I wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
This today.
Well, anything else?
Well, that was what's to know for me. Those two plays were fantastic to me, and we won yesterday, so that's awesome.
Yeah, finally. Woo.
We're going to talk about that.
Oh, and for the record, it's not my fault. I was at the game. I didn't ruin it. It's not my fault. It was one of my friends. Maybe Kat?
Yeah, you can't blame the we can't blame your birthday girl.
Just kidding, Kat.
Who didn't doubt blame Kat? That's what we're saying.
Totally kidding. She's awesome and delightful.
On that note.
Yeah, they're the authors of their own destruction, not anyone who's going to the game. I don't think we have any actual control over this. Anyway, so I think that's
evolved now into.
Yeah, I think we better go.
Yeah.
So, yep, this is us with wine. So, anyway, everyone have a great week, and we will see you next week.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers.